Alright my buddies, G-Volving here, and guess what? In today's video you're going to find out my favourite 6 Pokemon are from Generation 1. Yes, from Pokemon Red and Pokemon Blue. These are the ones that you're going to find out are my favourite Pokemon. Yes, and it was a really hard choice from this generation because there's so many good iconic Pokemon. So, I remember being a kid, getting birthday money, and I walked to the shops to get myself a Game Boy Color. Yes, and I bought myself Pokemon Red because my mate had Pokemon Blue, and we would spend weeks battling each other, trading Pokemon. And guess what? I love this game. Still do. So, let's find out what are my favourite Pokemon from this generation. So let's light it up! If you like my Pokemon videos, give this video a like. And while you're there, kick that subscribe button to join the G-Volving team. So yes, number 6 is Lapras. What can I say about it? Well, it is one of my favourite Pokemon. I remember using this in game and thinking, wow, I got Lapras, it looks so cool, it looks like the Loch Ness Monster. And I'm really gutted that it hasn't evolved yet and they've not made it evolve. It's such a great Pokemon. And Ice Beam. Remember using Ice Beam with it, surfing around on it. Great Pokemon. Yes, and it just looks so great. It's probably one of the best looking Pokemon in that generation, if not still going on today. Lapras, who doesn't like it? So that's why I've given it a number 6. Moving on! Yes, at number 5, Cypher. Oh my god, I remember going in the Safari Zone, getting this Pokemon, spending half hour or more trying to find yourself a Cypher, and then you run out of footsteps, so you have to leave the Safari Zone and go back in and see if you can find it, and then you throw a rock, it runs off, throw bait, it starts eating the bait, throws Pokeball, hopefully catch it by crossing your fingers. Please give me the Cypher, please give me the Cypher. Cypher, it's just great, isn't he? It just looks like he's got 2 swords hanging around him, you know what I mean, cut anything down. So that's why I love Cypher. It's just cool. Number 4, Vaporeon. Yes, I love Vaporeon. Out of the evolutions in that generation, out of Jolteon and Flareon, Vaporeon is the best. It is. He just looks the coolest. And he was my first water-type Pokemon through that game. I got some memories, so many memories of using him in that game. And if I play Pokemon Red now, I still put Vaporeon on my team. I just love it. But while we're here, why don't you write in the comments which is your favourite out of the evolutions of the first generation. Right, moving on! Number 3, in the middle, Raichu. This is really hard for me because I love Raichu. He was a close second for me, but when I broke it down, he deserves number 3 in the middle. Who doesn't love Raichu? His tail is so awesome. It's like an axe. God. Wasn't a big fan of Pikachu back then when the first games came out. So as soon as I caught a Pikachu, I was like, right, I need a Thunderstone. Let's evolve him. Let's get a Raichu because he looks so cool. And he still does now. Number 2, you definitely didn't see this one coming. Pidgeot. Yes, Pidgeot. The best bird in that generation, apart from the legendary birds. But out of all the other bird Pokemon you could catch in that Pokemon game, Pidgeot. Best bird. Yes, I really got a close bond with Pidgeot. I caught a Pidgey, was my second Pokemon that I caught in the game from my first ever playthrough. And it always got my back. It was always there when I needed it through the games, for the tougher situations. If I couldn't count on that Pokemon or my starter at the time, my team was dead. That was basically it. But Pidgeot, I love them all. And if you look at the evolving chart of them, they just match perfectly. So Pidgeot is still one of my favourite Pokemon to this day. So he deserves number 2. I added this in as a little bonus clip which one of the legendary birds do you think is my favourite? Yes, in this generation, my legendary favourite bird is, out of Moltres, Articuno, Zapdos, which one do you think it is? And I'll tell you now, it is Zapdos. Just look at him. He looks like a thundercloud going around, lighting everything up, destroying everything. He is awesome. I love Zapdos. Out of every playthrough I ever did in Pokemon Red, if I was going to have a legendary bird on my team, it's Zapdos, without a shadow of a doubt. So, moving on. Alright my biddies, as you've been waiting for, my number one is Charizard. Yes, and you lot probably saw this coming. Who doesn't love Charizard? He's still the best fire type Pokemon to this day. Even when you're pulling Pokemon cards and you pull yourself a Charizard, everyone still goes wild for Charizard. I love Charizard for different reasons. I mean, he was my first starter Pokemon, and you just get attached to your first ever starter, whatever game you play with. The starters in these games are like your personal pet. They become your friend, and especially like back when these games first came out, you had to use your imagination a bit more because obviously the graphics weren't so great. But Charizard is number one in the first generation out of all the other Pokemon. He is still number one, and even to this day. So I hope you like my countdown, and if you wanted me to do more countdowns like this on Generation, I'll do Generation 2 next and work my way up. And if you want to see me what's my most disliked Pokemon from each generation, write it in the comments. And while you're there, click that subscribe button to join the G-Volving team, and cheers are gone!